You already know what to do. Subscribe, like, put it in the comments, and share the content. This way, we can help the channel grow. If it works for me, it can work for you.
How you doing? Don't wait until we have 1 minute left before we start kicking into high gear. High gear from the start. High gear from the start. Good, get it out, talk. Hey, make sure we're talking on the outlet. Outlet, good, Zaza. Good, Zaza, good, Zaza. Let's go, Bond. 28 seconds on the clock.
La alarma van a sonar por el que yo tengo acá.
Okay.
Ya ellos dicen para 2 ya ellos han terminado. O sea, va a estar como el jueves que están picando.
Yeah. All right, so I'm telling you right now. He's not running hard on this drill. And where's Jake? Jacob's not running hard. You know how I know Jacob's not running hard? Because Jacob's looking behind him on the pass. Instead of that pass being ahead, he's looking behind. Which means that he's slowing down, waiting for the pass to come to him, versus looking at the rim and catching the ball right here, right? So he's literally just slowing down and looking behind, waiting for the pass. You got to cut hard to the basket, assuming that the ball's going to get there before you do. Do you understand?
Yes, coach.
And then you're not running hard. I'm telling you, you're not running hard. You look tired. You had a day off yesterday. Get your foot behind the line. I need the pad. All three pads. Let's get one line underneath the basket. Let's go. One line underneath the basket. Okay. One line. Let's go. Size order. Let's go with Ty and Zaza first. All right. Charge. Get the other pad for these guys. Okay. All right. So we're at a point in the season right now. Where are the pads? Where we got to start thinking about making winning plays. Yep. And there were several opportunities against Lehigh where we should have been in position to take charges. Ty, I know you took one, right? And Ty, remember last year, he was the obstruction on the road, right? He was always there too early. What they do? They would just Euro right over you or go right or simply bypass you, okay? So we got to do a better job in anticipating. So he's gotten a lot better at that and just looking to see where the drive is coming, okay? And then just kind of sliding in there in front to take the charge, right? Stick your chest out, okay? So right now, Q, we're going to start off with Q, right? Chop it up, right? We're going to go in order and then we'll start mixing it up, okay? So we'll go with Kareem first, right? So when Kareem's ready to drive, I want both feet out, stick that chest out and drop. He's going to get back, okay? Same thing, right? So we got to cut off baseline, right? Take away baseline, drop lines, boom. Jump stop, hit, and then middle's last, okay? And then he's going to step up and take the middle drive, okay? So now on middle drive again, chop it up. Jump stop, okay, chest out. That's all you got to do. Don't think about the contact. If you stick your chest out, you're not going to get hurt. You understand? Your chest is going to absorb the contact. And all you got to do is just drop on your butt, okay? Do not brace yourself with your hands. We don't need broken wrists, right? All butt, right? Flat down.
Back up, y'all. Back up.
Talk. Ready? Good. Harder than that. Good. Get him up. Ready? Good. There you go. Get him up. Let's go. Who's up? Whenever you're ready, Kareem. Whenever you're ready. Back up, Reem. Whenever you're ready. Go. I'm not blowing the whistle. You got to see it. You're at that, okay? It's an art form. The best defensive teams that we've ever coached, okay? And you guys can remember your freshman year, okay? The year before that, those were guys that were always willing to sacrifice their bodies, and they knew what it took, okay? Winning play against Stepanek. Remember that? Yeah. Okay, Jalen Renault in the semifinal game took a huge charge and turned things around, and we ended up winning that game. But it was that winning play. That's a winning play. You guys got to understand, that has to be part of our DNA, okay? And we all have to be able to do that, and all have to be able to sacrifice, okay? So Ty did a good job. Remember, Ty was one of the worst, all right? And he's getting better at it, okay? Is it that difficult? No, it's really just comes down to timing, okay? Remember, hard jump stop, anticipate where the drive is going, stick that chest out, absorb the contact, and just fall back, okay? Before you know it, it's going the other way. All right, good job. All right, let's go. Defense on 3.
Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Defense, let's go. Stretch out. Did you wear orange for us? Oh, man. We're missing 2 guys. One kid sprained his ankle while we were out at Long Island Lutheran, and then there was another kid who had a doctor's appointment who had to reschedule because he's really in Texas. He was supposed to go Friday, so he ended up going today since he had no school.
Oh, okay.
So we're missing 2 guys.
You guys scrimmaged Long Island Lutheran?
Yeah. We did okay. Obviously, you know, a few things we have to work on, but for the most part, defensively, I thought we were in pretty good shape. I thought Ty did a tremendous job. Just seeing the maturation and the growth in his game it's been pretty impressive, and I think he's slated for a great year this year. And then our forwards really surprised me. They gave us more than what I thought they were going to give us. And
the guards is huge.
They're big, but we dominated the boards. We did a great job on the boards. The kid Louis Carrillo Moss was tremendous. He was playing inside, outside, and then the kid, the new addition we have, Ibrahima Kamara. He was great on the boards. Very, very bouncy, very active. They had a couple of key blocks against their bigs. Just seeing that, gives me a lot of confidence in knowing that we could compete against bigger teams, especially on a national schedule. I don't think we'll face too many big teams in the Catholic League, but outside of Stepanek and Hayes. But I was pretty impressed with how they were able to compose themselves against the other team's bigs. And those guys are nationally ranked.
Yes.
And they held their own. So, positive attitude. Just a lot of confidence going into the season. Just seeing that.
Right.
Now, other things we could have cleaned up, and obviously that's why we're here. That's why we got to clean it up, as I tell these guys.
And the Texas trip. Right. Do you know anything about the guys that you're playing against?
Yeah, DeSoto, we've been doing our homework. I know they had the kid, Cameron Paul, who's a top 100 kid. I know he's one of their best players in the state. He's tricky because he can play the point, and he's also a small forward at 6'7", and he does a little bit of everything. So I know he can shoot, and he drives. And then there was the kid, Cameron Brown, if I'm not mistaken. I know he's a 6 foot forward, 6'4" forward who can also shoot the threes. Very physical, very physically imposing. So he'll be a handful for us. But I know they do have some length, size, and they love to get up and down. So right now we're still piecing it all together. You know, it's tough because they just played their first game on Saturday, and they ended up beating Dunbar by 20, 25 points. And you know, we're trying to get film on them and see you know, what exactly they run and how they play. But you know, based on the intel that I'm gathering, I think we'll be ready for them. So.
And you guys, you know, you travel nationally every year, you know, go out of the state to compete. Do you think that helps you guys, you know, on a full schedule level when y'all come back to the city and competing in the Catholic School League?
Absolutely. Some of the teams that we come across are some of the top teams and best teams in the country. And, you know, playing a competitive national schedule really prepares us and gears us up for league play, especially with so many good teams in the Catholic League.
Yeah.
So those are great games to prepare us. But yeah, I mean, you know, just playing a tough schedule, I think more importantly, it prepares us physically, but I think for us it's more about the trip, you know, and just developing that cohesion within the players and just being around each other for a couple of days away from, you know, from our families and the school. And I think it really brings everybody together. So, and you know, usually that bond that they develop during those type of games and that type of environment, I think just brings them closer and motivates them more so that when we do come back to New York City, they're gearing up and we're prepared to compete at the highest level. So.
One thing I was impressed with is seeing your two star players leading the sprints.
Yeah.
Right? I think they're competing against each other.
Yeah.
You know, and most schools, the guys with the star players usually lagging behind, but these guys right here pushing each other to the fullest extent.
Well, they have a goal, and they are obsessed with achieving that goal. So they're going to push each other and try to really, you know, try to compete at the highest level, and they just hold each other accountable, which is great. So.
Sounds good, Coach.
Y'all ready? Yeah. You have just stepped into the world of